What's up, guys? A little update on the Jeep. Got the 4-hole injectors in, and it took a while because I've been waiting on a specific part, because I made a rookie mistake. I'll show you. So when I was attaching the line back to the regulator, it's this quick disconnect. There's two O-rings in here and a spacer in between, and actually here they are, but when I pulled this out, I failed to make sure that the O-rings were aligned properly. Took the rail out, put the injectors in. Now they don't leak, nothing's leaking, everything's good. This line back here is not leaking, so good there. I plugged this back in and I went to start the car, and it started up. It seemed to be running great, but I was leaking crazy amounts of fuel out of this area here, out of this regulator and this line. So had to get this guy right here. This is the fix for that. So it has the O-ring, the spacer, and the O-ring, and it's got a new quick disconnect right there, and then this little white piece that goes in here. That's how we're gonna fix it. So we're gonna put it in there. So yeah, gonna do that here in just a minute. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lube on these, just a small amount, before we put them in, and then hopefully this works out. Let's see. All right, so let's see if I can do this with one hand. So this should go right in there, and so make sure that clip is in. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Let's see what the O-rings look like. Alright, so I wasn't able to get the camera where you could actually see the O-rings, but they were good. They were where they need to be, I think, and I ended up using the old disconnect fitting. I didn't use this one because for some reason it didn't want to clip in, but it did seem to seat the O-rings. So I'm gonna keep this tool. I got the spacer, the old spacer, so just in case this happens again, I'm gonna just keep it in the car, and all I'll need to do is just get the right size O-rings, and I'll just use this. But try not to break your disconnect clips, guys, if you can help it. You may need to reuse them. Anyway, I got the battery hooked back up. We're gonna start this and we're gonna see if she leaks. It's kind of the moment of truth. So I hooked the battery up now, but when I did the injectors, I did disconnect the battery, and when I went to start everything back up, like you hold the positive and negative together for a while, I think that just drains everything out so that it resets the PCM. And then I did come in here and I did the on, lights on, lights off, all that stuff. Just so you know, I didn't just take the battery out and put it back in. But let's see if this thing leaks, guys. All right, so she starts. That's the first part. Let's see if she's leaking. No, she's not leaking. Nice. That's a success. So, all right, so that's success right there. It's not leaking. So now I'm gonna go drive it. I have the 4-hole injectors in from KSuspension. I can't tell you what I think of it right now. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds like it's running good, but I can't tell you what I think of it just yet. I gotta go drive it. I gotta use the vehicle. I gotta do some fuel mileage tests. Now, I know the injectors are not supposed to increase fuel mileage specifically. I think they're just supposed to make it run more efficiently and better. But the injectors that I had in here were really, really bad. In fact, I might have some footage somewhere I'll insert in here. If not, just imagine visually clogged injectors. It was bad. So I imagine it's probably gonna get better fuel mileage based on that. Just the fact that those injectors needed to be replaced anyway, or cleaned at least. I still have them. I may go through a process of like cleaning them and try to refurbish them myself, but I don't know. These were pretty reasonably priced, and they came pretty quick in the mail. And the reason I wasn't able to get the Jeep going sooner was that leak. When I put everything together, I had a leak at the regulator, and guys, this is what I needed. It was $11, but I'm gonna keep this time and the spacer. I just dropped the spacer, so let me grab that real quick, so I don't want to lose it, just in case. That way, so I could just use the O-rings, the proper size O-ring, this spacer, and this tool, and get everything back together. But try to keep the disconnect. Try not to break it, just in case you're not able to use it again. And but anyway, that's the experience I had with this. So Jeep's running. She's dirty, needs a bath, but I'm gonna go do some Jeep things here in the next few days as I get time. I've gotta do some errands right now that I'll probably just use the Jeep for. I'll run it, see how it goes. But it sounds strong, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I told you guys I'll give you an update on the Jeep. That's the update on the Jeep. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. That's gonna do it for the day. Hope you got something out of the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. I have a running Jeep now, so we can do Jeep things. I'll keep you updated on the Civic and other things too as time goes on. But as always, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until next time, peace out.